Howdy Pokemon Professors, welcome to a brand new video. Today, we will be trying out a new style of Donk deck. Now, I've tried Donk decks many times before, and many of them were successful, but I've never played anything like this. This deck is unique in that it uses Zigzagoons, Roxies, and every other damage counter and damage spreading trick in the game to win the game on the first turn. Don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can see this madness too. And don't forget to stick around until the end for a very special channel announcement. Now without any further ado, let's get right into the deck list. I believe it was called simply Donk. As you can see, I've got a lot of Donk decks. Turn 1 Donk. Let's get into the list. So, as you can see, we've got 4 Zigzagoons. The Zigzagoons have the ability Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this Pokemon from your under your bench during your turn, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's good for spreading some damage. This deck usually wants to win on turn 1 or turn 2 at the latest. So you're trying to get as much damage on the field as quickly as possible. So this can be pretty helpful in accomplishing that. We also have Yveltal GX. This is mainly in here for the Doom Count GX attack. If your opponent's active Pokemon has exactly 4 damage counters on it, that Pokemon is knocked out. So, what you do is you spread damage, and we got plenty of ways to spread damage in this deck. And then you use Doom Count, and you can knock out your opponent's active. So if they only have 1 Pokemon in play, that's a great play to make, and you can win the game just like that. What else do we have for spreading damage? We have Giratina. Its Distortion ability lets you put 2 damage counters on 1 damage counter on 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon when you put it from your discard pile onto your bench. So that's a pretty fun way to spread some damage. It's a bit cheeky. And then we've got Wheezing. If you discard it with Roxy, you get to put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon, so that's a way to spread some damage. And then, draw support, we do play 2 Decklist GX. And we kind of need that because we're trying to burn through our deck as quickly as possible on turn 1. For the trainers, we have 4 Acrobike, 2 Cherish Ball, searches out our Dedenne and our Yveltal. We have 4 Judge Whistle, burn through the deck. 2 Treasure to search out some of our psychic types like Wheezing. 4 Pokemon, or Pokegear 3.0. This card lets us get our supporters, and it also helps us burn some cards in our deck. It makes it essentially smaller. We can get our Roxies, Koga Trap, and Grizzlies. We play 3 Pokemon Catcher to gust up whatever we need to get KO'd. If for some reason we can't get a Donk on our opponent, we can gust up something they're building on the bench that looks like a big threat for the rest of the game and neutralize it in that way. We play 4 Quick Ball, more Search, 4 Super Scoop Up. Oh, I'm sorry, that should be 4 Super Scoop Up. I'll fix that. These are in here to scoop up our Zigzagoons, and also if we have a way to discard them, our Giratinas. So they allow us to put even more damage on the field. There we go. Now we've got 4, and we'll cut the Koga's Trap. So we also have 2 Switch just to get in and out of the active. Our Pokemon tend to have higher retreat costs overall. We also play 2 Air Balloon for the same purpose, although they stick for the second turn if we have to go there. Shrine of Punishment gets some extra damage on the field to GXs and EXs. Grimsley can move some damage, although we'll probably rarely be using that because we want to use rocks to spread the damage in the first place. And we have a Giant Bomb. This card is very interesting in this deck. It can put 10 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon if the card it's attached to takes 18 or more damage. So, say a Zacian attacks into it, it'll take 10 more damage, or 100 more damage. Attack. This is for our Psychic types, it just spreads some more damage around. And then we play a whopping 4 Dark Energy. So that's the deck. Now, let's see this deck in action. Let's select the deck. This is going to be really exciting to see. I wonder if it does. So we'll get right into the match. I do wonder what we're playing against here. Kind of looks like a Roxy Tina Chomp deck. Haven't seen too much of that on the ladder lately. So with this deck, we definitely want to go second, just in case we have to break out our evil ball. Looks like we're gonna have to start the Giratina. That's fine. This is an interesting situation to be in. Okay, looks like we're going up against a Mew Mew deck. I'm gonna guess the Malamar variant. Yes, it is the Malamar variant. Okay, so not much from our opponent. Let's go ahead and start getting set up. Discard the Giratina so we can spread some damage. Let's grab a Weezing so we can Roxy it away later. And then we will use our Cherish Ball to grab a Dedenne GX. And we also discard with Roxy. Not sure why I didn't select the Dedenne there. I'm probably they aren't. Okay, yeah, that's why. It's a GX. You can't do that. Silly me. Okay, so we'll use Quick Ball, discarding Grimsley because we've already used our Roxy for the turn. We'll get an Yveltal GX. Attach return to it. Let's go ahead and attach an air balloon to our Yveltal and Super Scoop Up. Okay, we do land the Super Scoop Up. Now we're just going to Demi Change. Kind of want to get a Pokemon. Okay, we obviously want to thin first though. So let's bring back our Giratina. Knock out this Mew Mew will put a lot of pressure on our opponent. We may not get our turn 1 win, but I think that kind of pressure. Okay, so we do have our 3 damage counters on the Mew Mew, so let's put 1 more. now we have... Now let's just thin cherish all. Hopefully we draw the Pokemon catcher right here. We're gonna need some luck. We get another chance at it. We get another chance at it. Huh. We want a giant bomb here or a switch. I don't think it matters very much. I think we want the giant bomb here. Let's attach it to the Giratina and absorb vitality. That's unfortunate, but we'll get to see more of the deck in action, so that's good. I do wonder if our opponent will be able to get a knockout. We don't really have any copy right now. I doubt it'll stay that way, though. Okay, there's a Naganadel. Not the Naganadel I was expecting, however. Interesting. So, let's go ahead. Mysterious Treasure, the day for another Weezing. Roxy. I think we do want to do that. It'll ruin our knockout on the Mew Mew. I think that's gonna be something we have to live with here. Do get the shrine. Not quite sure what I'd want to do here. Probably play the shrine just in case we're able to get another. I doubt we will though. Let's scoop up. We do get the heads. Oh, that's a Pokemon catcher. I clicked the wrong card. Okay. Well, we can do 20. This is a weak to Psychic, however. Let's attack it too. At the turn. Scoop up. We'll get back the Giratina here. Quick ball. For another Zigzagoon. Get the knockout on the Ditto here. Distortion Door. Pretty decently. It's alright in that regard. Let's take our prize card before we use the judge's whistle. Okay, we do get another Shrine of Punishment, but we can't play it this turn because we've already played our stadium. So let's judge. Let's use our Acrobike. Already supported, so let's get another judge whistle. know that there's anything we really want to drag up here. Well, how much damage is on this? Yeah, no. Can't get that up. We can't GX anything. So I'm thinking we just attack into the Dene and save that for later. Still be an interesting game. It definitely has a tiny deck. Okay, so we do see the Ultra Necrozma. I'm anticipating we get knocked out here, which is not quite what we want to see. We do only play the one Evil Tall. Okay, a Trevenant and Dusknoir. I'm hoping we get to keep the Shrine. Not sure if we have an out, assuming we get knocked out here, which we probably will. Okay, Ninja, I was not expecting to see that. You get knocked out. You hate to see that. I think that'll probably be GG, but we don't have much change. We're gonna play it out. This is our last shrine, but why not? Maybe we can strand something in the active here. We've got 5 energy in play now. Make that 7. I don't imagine they play too many more. There's an air balloon. One switch. Okay. Catcher. We do land the heads. So, Malamar. And let's use the focus here. Okay, we do fail that. So, we'll just pass. Assuming we get lucky and our opponent can't... Okay. Yeah, that's probably GG here, folks. Managed to get the switch. Okay, they go for the beginning. That's a pretty wise play. See what we get here. Like I said, we will play it out regardless. Even if it doesn't end up how we want in the end. I might have to try it out. We do get the Rocky, but there's not much we can do with it here. Looks like it will be a change to us. Well, that's the game, folks. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the deck, or what you would change. I'm curious to know. Now, I promised you a special channel announcement at the end of the video, so here it is. I'm looking to start a Professor Oak's Paradise Discord server. This server would have everything from a deck suggestions thread to a favorite pair of socks discussion thread. It would be a gathering place for everyone in the Pokemon gang, in the Professor gang, to discuss things Pokemon related or not. I'm also looking to host free PTCGO tournaments down the road if there is interest, with awesome prizes. Let me know what you think about the Discord server down below. I also just want to see who watched all the way to the end because you guys rock. Thanks for watching, Pokemon Professors. Have yourselves an amazing day.